Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another live gameplay. This is actually going to be regs once again, guys. I'm going to be rolling with Teddy Bridgewater, Murray, and the Vikings, putting Hunter over on the linebacker position. We're going to be going against an opponent running with the New Orleans Saints. So you know you got a really good quarterback play, you got some solid running backs, and a fairly good defense. So opponent comes out in the very first series. I'm running with my safety 3 blitz, and he actually hits me right into the flat right away. I didn't go with the hard flats right there, so I think I actually come out of hard flats right now to try to take away his reads. I've got the 3 hook defensive tackle taking off, and actually he goes ahead and throws a nice pass off to the sideline into the corner route, but it goes a little bit too further outbound. So actually come once again, I'm actually doing a really aggressive blitz. I didn't actually have the corner set up, but you can see right here I put him in a situation where he no huddles me. I get him in a 4th and 3, and I'm going to just go back with the zone coverages, and he takes off with his quarterback, Old Man Breeze, able to go and pick up a first down for him. So getting an opponent in a 4th down situation where you have to go for it in their own territory is actually a very confident situation to be in defensively, because you know that they're struggling with their defense. Now, what I love about this safety Blitz 3 is that the safeties do shoot the gaps and actually has a very effective way to go and shut down the run. So he's going with gun bunch right here. I think I went with hard flats, and actually throws the ball right over the middle. And my defender does not go ahead and play the area, and I've got the worst users probably in Madden. If you ever play me in this game, my recommendation is just to go ahead and attack my users, because I'm just terrible. So right there, he throws into a hook zone right there, and I'm able to go and come up with it. Floyd actually picks him off, which is my defensive tackle, and I get the ball back. So 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. 1st and 10 type of situation. I just want to go ahead and try to establish the run. I have a nice little inside run. Almost went house with that. But I actually came up a little bit short. Now he's showing me an off coverage right here. It looks like cover 4, and actually the out is wide open, so I just do a nice little possession catch. I like possession catching it because I just want the high percentage catch, because I'm always going to be typically getting the first down on it. So back once again to this quick out, and he's just giving it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and take it right here, possession catch. I probably could have racked it, but hey, just take the yardage. Now he actually presses. So I'm thinking this is cover 2, actually cover 3, because he's got one of his defenders up and down. So what I do is I go ahead and drag up my tight end. I'm looking down there. I could have thrown that, but the big play opportunity is wide open in the middle, so I just do a nice little possession catch right over here and get the ball down to the 2-yard line. So going back to the slot flex, doing the outside run right here, and actually gets a nice block shed to go ahead and bottle me up for a 4-yard loss right there. So I go back to the empty bunch. And one of the plays that I'm finding and having really good success with in the end zone is a spot route, and actually slanting up the backside running back. And as you can see right here, he's just naked in cover. He's just right in the middle of the field. So I'm able to go up 7-0, getting the ball in the second half. So go back to the safety blitz right here. Actually go ahead and put one of a defender actually in a deep blue, and he takes off with his quarterback again. So this guy. He doesn't have a very athletic quarterback, but he was running with it, and that's something that's just a frustrating aspect of this game to go and do. So I actually go with very aggressive blitz once again. He hits a slant route underneath. I don't have anybody down in the area, so that was actually a fairly good read right there. So once again, I'm just going to go with the zones, stay with that, and I went ahead QB contain just to try to prevent him from running to the outside, even though he's running inside the tackles. And that was a nice read right there. He actually hit a drag route. He's able to go and take it up for a 1st down. So 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. I'm just going with hard flats, 2 yellow zones, and once again, this defense right there, actually he missed a tackle right there. He's able to pick up the 1st down. I think that's the biggest run that he actually has against this safety blitz 3. I just love this defense because it shuts down the run. It makes people one-dimensional, and then you have really good coverage on top of it. So here's a good read by him. I think he went with smash right there, and he hit the sideline, which was just the weakness of the play right there. So I don't think I got the defense set up correctly. Hits another drag route with mesh, and he's able to get a 2nd or 5-yarders off of that. So now I believe in a wide 9, and I'm just keeping the base play right there. I figured I wanted to take away some of his reads, and I actually get sucked down, but he hits another cross right there to get a 1st and goal. So once again, going with the wide 9 and watching the safeties drop down in the zones. I have to play the middle of the field. and I look off to the angle route, and right here he misses a ball in the red zone. That should have been a completion. So I actually got a nice little gift by EA and by the Madden gods to be able to get a completion. So I think I dropped one of my defensive back into a 3-hook zone, and actually he makes a snap, slaps the ball, and actually hits it out to one of my defenders, Hunter, to go ahead and get the ball back right there. So I'm in the driver's seat right now. I'm down on the 6-yard line. Need to go ahead and establish some kind of a run right there. So I do a nice little power O. He takes a timeout with the anticipation he's going to get the ball back. So I actually got an out route set up on the back end side. I'm blocking my running back. Out route is wide open, so I'm just going to pop that and just run out of bounds. Actually, what I was doing is I was clicking on the animation to go ahead and jump. Not deliberately. I was just trying to make sure I got a completion. But he just keeps doing this off coverage. And what's cool about this particular route is that off coverage generally 9 out of 10 times is going to be wide open. So right here, I think I should have popped the outside, but this time I actually went with a crossing on the backside. Rudolph is a good tight end. He catches the ball, but he does not have speed. So went to the doubles and hit the dragging route over the middle right there by my wide receiver. Go back to the route with the quick out route. I'm just trying to hit him in different areas, and once again I actually did just an out route on the back end side. So 4th and 3, for some reason I just felt like this guy played such generic defenses that I could basically get away with it. So I'm looking off to the right hand side, no cloud flat on the right. I'm going to go ahead and rack that puppy and actually go get it out of bounds. So 45 seconds left to go to smash with a halfback angle, and the halfback angle actually takes a nice little run, but I actually go ahead and pop it up to the route right there. So there was a single high safety, and actually got lucky on that. So I'm going to go right back to the quick out, once again wide open. So I'm just going to go take it and just jump out of bounds. If he keeps going off coverage, then he's just doing that. So I swap back into smash, with the hope that my running back does get a clean release, and Murray does, and I get it down to the 5-yard line, and I'm working this clock down. So I know huddle him, once again go to the halfback angle route, smash, and once again Murray is wide open. So with 18 seconds left going to the second half, that's pretty much it. He didn't do anything when he got the ball back. So back with the ball, 14 up against my opponent, go to power O, and I miss the hole, man. I just can't run very effectively with Murray. I have to be a more precise runner, and it's really showing. So go to the play action crossers. This is where the fullback route will get pretty crazy separation, and he does. But I actually throw up to the backside, which is Rudolph. A good first down. So it's a good way to go and set him back up again. So back to China right here. I'm looking for some kind of separation with the tight end. I've also got the crossing route and maybe the angle. He hasn't been using a lot of man coverages. Right here it is man coverage, but he gets a block shed. He go ahead and sacks me right there. So 2nd and 10. I got the quick out. I actually go ahead and do block and release on the right hand side to get to keep a defender out the area, but we just kept giving me this, and I'm just going to do a spin rule right here and then take off to off the races and get up 21-0. So I'm just putting a clinic on this guy's defense. He's using generic defenses. He's not running any kind of hybrid coverages, and I'm just able to go ahead and just shave it up. So goes back to the flat again with the running back. I had a hard flat out there, so this guy's just bottled that up for me. So I put him in a 2nd and 12 type of situation. Halfback wheel out of the strong close bunch type of situation. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. He's going with a wide set. He's got a stack set off to the left hand side. Running back off to the right. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and stay with coverage right here, and a nice dig route over the middle. Actually, nice completion to get it up to the 46-yard line. Up 21-0 right now. I'm going to keep staying with this coverage and just hope he makes a mistake. And right there, he actually has a little dragger, and he's able to go and get a nice completion. 2nd and 7 right now. 2 minutes left on the clock. I go ahead and dial up the blitz, but I actually got a dropping defensive tackle right there over the middle. But I have a nice little block shed. The ball gets fumbled. My defensive end right here, Joseph, or defensive tackle Joseph, takes off. He should be in the end zone. Well, look at this. He just stops running. He just stops running. So that should have been a touchdown, but EA decides to go ahead and play little games with it. That should have been a house fumble recovery right there. So Back to the Z spot, try to go ahead and pop it right here, do a nice little possession catch, get the ball in the end zone to go up by 28-0. So this game is just ugly. I know if I get one more stop against this guy, it's pretty much over. So decided to go and hit some good coverage, and actually I put my other defender, Harrison Smith, out there in the flat area because he's been attacking a lot of the sidelines, and another touchdown. So up 35-0, and that's it. So once again, to my subscribers, thanks for your support, guys. To my Patreon members, this is the Minnesota scheme that you guys requested, and I hope this helps. We'll be rolling out some more gameplay, and until next time.